Let's raise the big questions then. The AAP LG face-off in the national capital. Is it a bit to divert attention from the COVID crisis? Is Delhi's COVID crisis now becoming much worse than had been imagined initially? Is Delhi running short of COVID beds as is being alleged by some? These are some of the questions I'm going to raise. I'm joined by Atishi. She is the Aam Aadmi Party's MLA. Vikrant is a relative of a deceased COVID-19 patient. And Dr. Arvind Kumar is Director, Institute of Robotic Surgery at Gangaram Hospital, one of the leading doctors in the city. I'm going to come to you first there, Vikrant. आप हमें बताइए कि क्या हुआ, क्या ये सही है कि आपको एक हॉस्पिटल से दूसरे हॉस्पिटल जाना पड़ा? जी विक्रांत, अच्छा विक्रांत हम आपको पास आएंगे, लेकिन आतिशी, you want to explain to us how do you explain the growing number of cases that we are finding where people are claiming, at least on record, that they are struggling to get a hospital bed in Delhi? Obviously there is clearly a problem somewhere down the line. And you need to tell the city and indeed the country the country needs to know what exactly is the nature of the problem.
I think the fact, Rajdeep, is, first of all, corona is an ailment for which the rate at which the infection spreads is something that the world has never seen before. So there is definitely an unprecedented rise in cases. But as we have said today, and as we have said earlier also, Delhi government has set aside a very large number of beds and we are constantly increasing capacity. However, in the last week or 10 days, we came across several cases where people said that they went from one hospital to the second to the third but did not find the bed. Upon investigation into those cases, we realized that people were going to some hospitals, some private hospitals, which are treating corona patients, and they were turned away because the hospital did not have a bed. Their COVID capacity was full. And this is the very reason why we started this portal, where the reason the patients did not have information about which hospital had how many number of beds. And that is the reason that we started this portal, the application, the app, Delhi Corona app, where the hospitals have to update the number of beds so that they are visible to every patient.
Ma'am, 3 days ago we exposed that app and showed that despite the app in some cases showing that there were sufficient number of corona beds, the fact was on the ground when the patients went to the hospital, they didn't get a bed.
No, so there's two reasons for that, Rajdeep. Number one, the hospitals are the ones who give the data of whether the beds are available or not. And the second reason is that we started getting complaints of the fact, in fact from some TV channels itself, that when a patient would go there, they would be told there's no bed. But when a large sum of money was being offered, then suddenly a few private hospitals said that no, we do have beds available. So there were one or two private hospitals that were actually using this crisis situation for profiteering. And that is where the problem is, and this is exactly what the Chief Minister himself said. Now, there were some hospitals that were not updating the data, and we have been in touch constantly. We have now a team which is 24 hours working to be in touch with the hospitals to make sure the portal is updated so that every citizen knows how many beds are available. Now, if you were to open that app now, you would know if you wanted to get admitted, if you wanted to get a corona patient admitted into hospital, you would know that the hospital that you need to go to is LNJP, because that is the hospital that has maximum number of beds available. If you were to go to Max
fact that you are now, Miss Atishi, the very fact that you've we've just learned that you are taking over hotels means that there is a shortage of beds. We are told the Delhi government intends in the next 24-48 hours to take over several of the hotels in the city. That means there is a crisis. Till a few days ago, we were told there is no crisis.
Rajdeep, this is a plan that we announced 1 month ago. This is a clear-cut plan that we announced. The Delhi government is setting aside 5,000 beds in its own government hospitals. Delhi government is getting private hospitals to give 5,000 beds. After that, we are going to be turning hotels into hospitals. We are going to be turning banquet halls into hospitals. After that, if need be, stadiums would be converted into hospitals. So if the number of corona cases increases,
Right.
and this is precisely the reason why we set up this Mahesh Verma committee, which has estimated that Delhi will have, at the current rate of spread, 1 lakh corona patients by the end of June, and 15,000 hospital beds would be needed for that. So we have now put in place our rollout plan, which always said that there would be certain number of beds in hospitals, in government hospitals, some in private hospitals, and some then hotels, banquet halls, stadiums.
So there is
All these rollout plans are already in place.
Okay.
But I have a question,
Yes.
which I don't know if there's a BJP spokesperson on the show, but what really needs to be asked, Delhi also has a lot of MCD hospitals. Why are not MCD hospitals providing even one single bed for treating corona patients? Delhi government hospitals have set aside 50% of their capacity.
This is part of the problem in Delhi, because there are multiplicity of authorities. There are MCD hospitals that are come under the BJP, which rules the MCD. There are state government hospitals which you are in charge of, and there are central government hospitals as well. There are multiplicity of authorities in Delhi at the moment. But just just a minute.
Rajdeep, there's been a lot of cases which you yourself mentioned, which have said that we went to one hospital, we went to a second hospital. But there has been no case which has said that we have not got admission into LNJP hospital. Because LNJP hospital has set aside 2,500 beds.
Okay,
which are just for corona patients. As we speak, more than 1,000 beds are still available in LNJP hospital for anyone to get admitted.
Okay, I will come to you, Dr. Arvind Kumar, in just a moment, but Vikrant is now online with us. Vikrant, ये बताइए, क्या आपके जब परिवार में किसी की मौत हुई, क्या ये सही है कि आपको एक हॉस्पिटल से दूसरे हॉस्पिटल जाना पड़ा?
यस सर, एक्चुअली हमको 5 हॉस्पिटल जाना पड़ा। हम सबसे पहले गंगाराम हॉस्पिटल गए थे, उसके बाद हम बीएल कपूर हॉस्पिटल गए, फिर हम आरएनएल हॉस्पिटल गए। वहाँ पे हमने ऐप भी शो किया, वहाँ पे 17 बेड्स अवेलेबल दिखा रहा था आपने। उन्होंने वहाँ पे इमरजेंसी डॉक्टर्स ने कहा कि ये दिस ऐप डजंट वर्क, ये अपडेट नहीं होता है। उसके बाद हम एलएनजेपी हॉस्पिटल गए, वहाँ पे उन्होंने कहा जब तक रिपोर्ट पॉजिटिव नहीं होगी हम इसको एडमिशन नहीं देंगे। उसके बाद जाके हमको सफदरजंग हॉस्पिटल जाना पड़ा, और वहाँ पे 1 घंटे की मशक्कत के बाद हम लोगों को एडमिशन मिला वहाँ पर।
तो 5 हॉस्पिटल आपको जाना पड़ा 24 घंटों में?
सर ये ऑलमोस्ट 6-7 घंटे के अंदर हमको 5 हॉस्पिटल में रात को 3 बजे तक वी वर ट्रैवलिंग ऑन 3rd of June.
So you were traveling, you till 3 a.m. in the morning you were going from one hospital to the other, Vikrant, am I correct?
Yes sir, that's true.
And all the hospitals were virtually saying they don't have beds, am I correct?
Yes, even the Gangaram hospital said that if it doesn't matter if we have a report or not, they don't have any beds. Okay, and the BL Kapoor said that we will have to have the report with us. Okay, and then the app was showing 17 beds, and then RML said that app doesn't work. So we don't have any beds. That is a lie. It takes so much time to update.
These are problems, Atishi, which I'm going to get you to respond in a moment. But why don't you respond, Dr. Arvind Kumar? Because the first hospital that Vikrant claims his relatives went to Gangaram. You've also seen the Delhi government has targeted Gangaram hospital, and the chief minister, without naming the hospital, seems to suggest that some hospitals are engaging in black marketing of COVID. How do you respond as one of the leading doctors of the city when you find your hospital under target in this manner?
Rajdeep, I need time because you have raised a lot of pertinent issues, and I am going to tell everything in a sequence-wise manner. It's a very important debate for the nation, so please give me time, even if it means the program overrunning. Now, let me state some facts very clearly. Delhi today is on the brink of a disaster. The rate at which the cases are increasing, I'm telling you, in a few weeks' time, there is going to be mayhem in this city. And this rapid increase in cases is being compounded by lack of action and gross misaction on the part of the government. And I'll give you the examples. Rajdeep, when you are in the middle of a war, what do? You tell accusing fingers at the generals, मैं तेरा license cancel कर दूंगा, तू profiteer है, तू black marketeer है. Gangaram Hospital has largest number of Padma Shri and Padam Bhushan awardees in any hospital in the country. A hospital which was the first hospital to provide, before any other private hospital, Colmet Hospital gave 50 beds.
Have you turned away patients? Have you turned away
Gangaram
patients like
Hospital.
Vikrant? Vikrant says that when his family went to Gangaram, they said they have no beds.
Rajdeep, 300 COVID positive patients are being treated in Gangaram today. Now, these people who are accusing Gangaram of profiteering, I request them to come to hospital tomorrow morning, wear a PPE and come with us to the hospital for 2 hours. They will realize what psychology, how you feel. And after that, when you hear words like profiteer, black marketeer, nefarious activities, what kind of morale? It is the credit of the hospital and the chairman and the management that they told the employees, nothing to worry, your job is to serve, their job is to accuse, let them continue to accuse, you continue to serve.
So there must be some problem somewhere. Is there? No, you tell me what is the nature of the problem. What is the nature
now is for everybody to come together, sit down and solve the problem rather than point accusing fingers and stop hospitals which are doing yeoman service to the society.
Can you tell me very clearly on this program, sir? Doctor, can you tell me very clearly on this program that at no stage have hospitals like yours tried to turn back someone, as is the case of Vikrant? Is there an
emergency? I'm not going to tell any lies. I don't sit in the emergency 24/7, so I cannot say. I'm not going to tell any lie on the TV. But I'm telling you that today 278 COVID positive patients are being treated in our hospital. And I want to bring this to the notice of the judiciary of our country that a hospital which is treating 278 COVID positive patients has been debarred from doing COVID testing because of a petty error. And I want to tell Ms. Atishi, you told lies on the TV day before yesterday with Dr. Satwik that because Gangaram Hospital did not use the app, patients could not be tested. The fact is that the manual reporting to the district magistrate was going on till the next morning. Delhi government was tracing the contact. You said contacts should not be traced. You should apologize to the nation for telling lies to the nation.
Let me get.
But till 4th morning, the patients were being informed. So manual reporting was going on. DM will testify to this. How did she say that the contacts could not be tested? She told lies to the nation.
Okay.
Now when ruling party people come and tell lies to the nation, how can you manage corona crisis? Tell me, Rajdeep.
Okay. Therefore, Atishi, it's coming down to the fact that there is a huge trust deficit. Why don't you trust the doctors? The Aam Aadmi Party government needs to work with the doctors, whether they are in Gangaram, whether they are in LNJP, whether they are in any hospital of the... Instead, what have you done? You've got a fresh confrontation with UP and Haryana because you are saying, you earlier said, you will only allow these hospitals to be for Delhiites. Now the LG has overturned that. You've had a confrontation with private labs. You said that they were testing asymptomatic patients. You've had a confrontation with Gangaram. This is a time surely not to have confrontation. Why is the Aam Aadmi Party government hell-bent on confrontation?
Rajdeep, you can't play the match from both sides. On the one side, you yourself are saying that there are private hospitals that are not admitting patients, and you have the case. We have one relative here who says that they went from one hospital to the second to the third. All the cases that you have mentioned, that videos have been put out into the social media, are precisely of private hospitals who have refused to admit patients who are in a critical state. So on the one hand, you yourself are raising the issue that there are private hospitals that are refusing admission and asking what is the Delhi government doing about it. Then on the other hand, you yourself are saying that when we say that we are going to pull up private hospitals, then you turn around and ask me this question, why are you taking action against private hospitals? Why do you have a trust deficit now? The fact is, I'm not saying all private hospitals are bad. There are definitely private hospitals that are doing human service. There is a lot of private hospitals where doctors are working 24/7, where nurses are working 24/7. But yes, there are a few private hospitals that are serial offenders. There are a few private hospitals who are using this opportunity to make money. There are a few private hospitals when critical patients arrive, they tell them, first they tell them we don't have a bed, and then they tell them 4 lakh रुपए दे दो तो बिस्तर मिल जाता है.
You know that
So
you
the
know.
fact of the matter
Let
is,
me just stop you for a
this is
moment
all-
because I think that requires an answer. Vikrant, आप मुझे बताइए जब आप गंगाराम गए थे तो क्या कहा था वहां के डॉक्टर ने? Because Arvind Kumar ji, you must also listen to the person who's been affected. बोलिए विक्रांत, क्या बोला था तब?
Yes. So
What did they
when we
say?
reached
What did they
Gangaram-
say? What did the hospital say?
When we reached Gangaram Hospital, they didn't even let the patient come down from the ambulance. They simply said that we do not have any bed available. And if you won't believe me, we do have the recording for that as well. That their personnel, the administrative people are denying us to give the admission to the patient. That's what they did. And we showed them that we have just taken the test from you few hours back, and the patient is not feeling well. They said it doesn't matter if you've taken the test from us, but if we would have had the patient positive, we will have been taking him.
Right. So therefore, Dr. Kumar, there are two charges. One is that the hospital, when patients go see, the hospital says we have no beds. There are other cases which have also come suggesting that the hospital wants money in a package deal. That 5 lakh package has to be given. This charge has also been made. Let's be very clear. The Aam Aadmi Party government, whom you are accusing today of accusing you of black marketing, is pointing out to these cases and saying, what do we do? Your hospital
I'll
has...
answer.
Yes, go ahead.
Rajdeep, first of all, you tell me, is the Gangaram hospital or for that any other hospital, is it run on the money of the Delhi government, or is it run on the basis of the money given by the patients? Tell me, do we get money from Delhi government to run the services? Do you know that one patient in ICU needs 4 to 6 PPE kits, and each kit costs about 1,000 rupees? So 8 to 10,000 rupees are spent in 24 hours on just the PPE. I'm not talking of ventilator or treatment. We have 5,000 employees who have to be paid salary. Is Delhi government willing to pay their salary? If the Delhi government is willing to pay their salary, I will persuade the management to offer the services free of cost. Who is going to pay the salary? Tell me.
Atishi, therefore it comes down again to the question that the city of Delhi, or indeed most of India's cities, don't have a public health infrastructure. The governments have not invested enough in it. Now you're in a crisis situation and you're passing the buck onto the private hospitals. That could be one charge as well.
Rajdeep, we are not passing the buck on to private hospitals. The highest number of beds in Delhi are not provided either by private hospitals or by central government hospitals or by MCD hospitals. As on today, 5,000 of the 8,500 hospital beds are Delhi government hospital beds. So let us be very clear, the 5,500 beds in COVID care centers and COVID health centers for mild and moderate patients are also Delhi government health facilities. So as we speak, it is Delhi government which has provided the bulk of the infrastructure. The fact of the matter is, yes, there are some patients who might prefer to go into a private hospital, and they're being turned away by Gangaram and by some other hospitals for whatever the reason might be. The reasons might be correct in some cases where the hospital is full, or they might be incorrect or profiteering reasons. But the Delhi government has made facilities available. The Delhi government is continuing to expand their facilities. This is the reason why we are attaching hospitals to Delhi hotels.
So from now on, am I correct, Atishi? Whether it's a Gangaram, whether it's a Mulchand or these hotels, they will be attached to the Delhi government. The Delhi government, in a sense, will now dictate terms.
Not the private hospitals. The private hospitals are duty bound, however, to report the data correctly about the availability of beds, about the availability of ICU. And this is a big question mark, Rajdeep, for central government hospitals. Why is AIIMS, which has a 5 of time, not being declared a dedicated COVID hospital? This is what I want to know. Why is it that RML is refusing to say, okay, why we will not fill the data in the app? Why should we tell you how many beds are available? Why is it that central government hospitals are not cooperating?
Right.
Why is it that the MCD is not coming forward? Let me assure the people of Delhi that the Delhi government will provide infrastructure. If there are any corona patients who are watching this show who are in Delhi, let me assure you, if your case gets severe, come to LNJP. No one will be denied a bed in LNJP, which is the biggest Delhi government facility. No one.
Okay. We will take your word. We are telling, therefore,
because we have beds available.
you will
And
make
we
the
will
beds
expand
available.
the facilities of the Delhi government hospitals.
Okay.
And all of that information would be available on the app.
Okay, we will wait and see. We will test this on the ground.
The facilities we will be able to provide, as we have said repeatedly, are for the 15,000 cases that would probably need hospitalization from the Delhi numbers.
Okay.
If Delhi beds are opened out for people across the country, under normal circumstances, 70% patients in any Delhi hospital, private, central, Delhi government hospital, are from outside Delhi, 70 to 80%. If facilities are opened out for patients from outside Delhi, it will take 4 days for all facilities to be occupied by patients from outside Delhi. And this is a fact.
Okay, let's
Now,
leave it
is
there.
for the people of
It's for the people of Delhi to decide. But it is, remember, the right to health. The right to health is a right that is a constitutional right guaranteed to every Indian citizen. But that's another legal debate that we will also have. The fact at the moment is that there is a bed crisis in the national capital, particularly when patients are moving in from are pushed from one hospital to the other. But Atishi has given us a assurance on this program that come to LNGP and you will be given a bed. Vikrant, as I said, yours is a tragedy, and I hope no one has to go through what you and your family had to go through. And Dr. Kumar, I do hope that you and the Delhi government can find a way to work this out. This is an opportunity for people to work together, not work. Yes, Vikrant, you wanted to say something.
I want to ask a question.
I would like to say one thing that, so many other news channels have covered our story, but nobody is helping us, okay? The other day, actually, one of my cousins was with Mr. Raghav Chadha of Aam Aadmi Party, and he gave us the number. Yes, you should be helped, because there are so many people. There are 26 people in our building, and around 12 to 15 people were right in contact with the patient who died, okay? And they are afraid of our life. They are diabetic patient. They are they are BP, they have problem of BP, but nobody is coming here to our house to sanitization, to get the test done and to get the treatment done. There are small child in our building, so we want someone to help us. So I hope that through that we can be helped. We really need this help. I beg you for the help. Please ask the administration to help us, because we don't have that much money so that we can go to the private hospital and get everybody tested. There are people who are getting severe symptoms, so we are worried about our life. We are dead scared. I would request you, please help us through your channel. Please help us.
Okay. Atishi, you're listening there, and I will hope that Atishi, as a proactive legislator, you will contact Vikrant straight after this program and try and help him at a time like this. Vikrant, we will give you Atishi's number. I'm asking my producer to connect you and Vikrant, Atishi and Vikrant immediately after this program. Thank you all very much.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.